Yeah, I got another really good one too. Here comes another one from a rambler. What is your perspective? Why the moon affects our moods like the full moon? Give me a little bit of this one.
Whoever said that, thank you very much, because that's something I wanted to talk. Well, it has something to do, I'd imagine, that human beings, there's many ways to describe us. We can describe us through the quantum field of frequency. But when we talk about these beautiful bodies we have to have experiences, I said this on the last one, there's an interesting Star Trek episode when the Enterprise meets these higher frequential beings, I'd explain them as, and when they're interacting, these beings perceive humans as mostly bags of water, which is a highly, quite probably fact, with what a human body is. It is mostly bags of water. So I imagine it's to do with the frequency and the control. And when the full moon comes in, this has been seen and measured, and people know this. Anyone who's a doctor, a policeman, works in a hospital knows when the full moon's in, the lunatics come out. Lunatics. And I imagine it has something to do with the pull and the frequency of water. It affects the emotional state, maybe even the thoughts of human beings. That when this full moon happens, because the moon is not natural, the moon is not a natural body. So, without the moon now, like I said, the life as it's thriving on Earth would not, if that moon was to disappear, we'd be in serious trouble. It'd be very chaotic, especially because we're like a planetary body with a mass of rock and molten and land, also a huge amount of water. With the access of the Earth, it wouldn't be good. And I imagine that when it kicks in, it affects the frequency in the water inside of us. And I've said this before, water is very interesting. It's very close to source and the thing. It holds a mass amount of data or information, The Atlantis people knew that. That's why they had these cities where the water would come in and out and they'd store data and information on it. But also we have this beautiful thing called the snowflake effect. When we take a droplet of water, we had the freezing to that one droplet, and every single droplet of water will fracture into a snowflake, which is unique. And that kind of shows the information and data that can be stored in water. And I imagine it has something to do with the fact that the body of the moon is in the gravitational pull of the tides and of the water on Earth. We are mostly bags of water, and for some reason that affects our frequency, our thoughts, or even our emotional states.